Hello there, my fellow Night Hunters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to V Rising. Episode 15, Slaying the Terror on the Mountain, for choice gear. For killing Meredith, we have the Sun Resistance Potion. Or Holy Resistance, rather, Potion, which is rather important. Because holy damage sucks so bad. Well, I'm surprised I didn't actually get any wood off of those V-Blood kills. Usually you knock over like 15 trees every time you fight them, but not this time. Alright, what do you guys want me to do next? And here is the Death Knight gem. So this jewel, rather, inflicts a fading stare and increases the lifetime of the Death Knight. Not bad. And then the Merciless Longbow. Getting unlocked. So if I wanted a Merciless Longbow, one thing I could do with the Merciless Longbow is, like, even if I don't like it as a weapon, if I made a longbow and then upgraded to a Merciless Longbow, my followers would benefit. So I think I'm gonna make one, because I know Glitch is just about ready to be deployed. So let's go ahead and, like, give him the best possible weapon that we can. So that needs 3 reinforced planks and 3 Greater Blood Essence. And an amethyst. Well, like, that's one of the uses for the blueprints, even for weapons that you don't particularly care for yourself, is, like, you can still use the weapon for NPCs, because he has a sword that actually is way better durability than my sword, so yoink! I'm gonna take his sword. It's like never been swung. And give him a Merciless Longbow once the planks are done. The other thing, his Scourge Stone Pendant. Are we going to... Do I have the materials to get that up to a Dawn Runner? Because now I can make glass? Yes. Definitely. Definitely. So this is like... Honestly, his gear level is going to be higher than ours. Because I don't use the bow. Although I might not have the... Oh no, I have the glass. Cool. So he's probably ready to be deployed out, and he's going to be super strong, because he's got basically the same tier gear that we do, which is fantastic. And sorry to do this to you, but I'm going to take your full durability pendant, and you can use my hand-me-down. So gear level 56, he's higher gear level than us, so let's get him somewhere. I wouldn't mind sending him to the mines. And he's got a 100% chance to survive the mines, and that gives us lots of iron. Is there anywhere better? If we sent you to Church of the Damned, you would get not very much grave dust and scourge stone for the effort. So you've got oh, you're a Farbane hunter. I'm gonna send you to the Church of the Damned anyway. So he's out. And my other two are done, oops, in half an hour. Copy that. Okay, you guys voted for me to improve the base. Ooh, good question. What could I do? The jewelry floor. Ah, touche, yes. I should have done that before I even upgraded the Scorchstone pendant, but oh well. Let's go ahead and focus on that. Because neither Krieg nor Meredith like unlocked flooring or anything like that. So we've got the jewelry chamber flooring, and for that I need stone brick and gem dust. And then I'm also going to bring some wood with me as well. So I can build some more walls. There we go. We have the matching floor artisan table. And I'm going to knock out that tree that is like clipping into our castle. Those trees are fine, but there's this, yeah, there's a bunch of trees here. Oops, wrong button. That are now like clipping through the walls, so we'll get rid of them. I wouldn't mind this being a door. I can servant lock it, so the servants don't bother going out that way, but that helps me go outside a little bit faster. I like it. I could even do, if I had stone dust, do like gravel pathing there, but I don't think we really need to go that far. Alright, so some of the other base improvement. As far as all the flooring goes... Oh, you know... Oh, yeah, no, I have Taylor flooring. So Taylor flooring, prison flooring... So all the floors that have available to me, I've used. I don't think there's much else that I would want to do for base improvements at the moment. So, I'll kick it to you guys. If you vote for base building again, I'll expand the castle out a bit more. Maybe put some more sun coverage or something like that. That could be up to you. But everything that I wanted to do, I did. And it looks like a V-Blood is leading. So I am going to start working on that. So this new V-Blood rewards is slashers, human form, and an unholy spell point. And he is somewhere to the north. Kill Bane. His name's Bane, right? Yes, Bane the Shadowblade. And I mentioned this before, but in order to trade in the markets in this zone, you need human form. So human form allows you to head to the markets, because without it,
Veins of the mortal realm,
the merchants try to kill you. Hey, you're Bane. So Bane was... Oh god, I'm stuck. There we go. Bane was one of the, like, little cloaked figures. So that's why I've been, like, hitting the cloaked figures up until this point. He has some interesting abilities. His little, like, shadow skull summoner mode I find pretty annoying. There you are.
This is the eternal night.
Leave my horse alone.
Catch me if you can.
Ooh, I found him fast that time. Down he goes.
We are eternal. New knowledge acquired.
So, Dark Magus chest guard is improved armor for me. The only ability that I can get from him is Bone Explosion, so there's not much of a pull choice there. And then he gave me human form. So what I want to do right now is shop for books. Shop for books, and have you guys vote on next task. If you wanted me to go after V-Bloods, there are still V-Bloods within my matched gear level. And what I will say, little spoiler, but what I will say is the... if I wanted to make better armor, I am going to need to kill one of those V-Bloods. One of those V-Bloods allows me to make thick leather, which is the requirement for next armor level. Which you will see here in a moment. So here's my first armor for the next tier. Beyond Hall of Fame. And as you can see, it requires thick leather. And thick leather is thick hide plus oil. And in order to do that, we need to kill Frostmaw, the Mountain Terror. So, go kill Frostmaw. What I will say about Frostmaw is, I guess it's nighttime. But Frostmaw is not one of those fights you're going to want to do in the daytime, because you can end up with no coverage. Oh, I forgot. No, I did send Glitch out. Never mind. Brain fart. So Frostmaw unlocks a better backpack that actually adds health and gives a lot of silver coin carry immunity, and then a frost spell point for tier 3 frost spells.
In my abyssal sight,
good deal.
Every heartbeat echoes.
While I'm passing by Mr. Fish, I'm gonna kill him real quick. I hate fishing, but I don't want to not have fish.
You're messing with the wrong seaman. To the drink. Your weapons are nothing against my rod. There's nothing I can't catch.
Stand still, you little loser.
Don't be hungry. My expertise with the rod is unmatched.
Oops.
Your weapons are nothing against my rod. I'm one with the water. Let me show you a fishing trick. Death is more peaceful than this life.
You died twice fighting Frostmaw in the daylight yesterday? I'm not kidding. Yeah, some bosses just don't have a lot of don't have a lot of tree cover around where they are. So some bosses, like the cave boss, or the cave bear, for instance, is in a cave. Like, you're never gonna have to deal with sunlight fighting him. Not under normal circumstances, unless you, like, go outside and lure him or whatever. And then some bosses, like the Dryad or Frostmaw, don't have a lot of tree coverage, and you can find yourself being severely exposed to the sun. As, you know, same is true with any of the patrolling bosses if they, like, knock all the trees down around you. So, it's just a fair warning that, like, Frostmaw shouldn't be taken during the daytime, if you can, you know, help it. Which, most boss fights are optional, so, like, you can't help it. Where are you, big guy? There you are. Alright. Horse, you stay safe. Aw. Oh my god. Not a strong start to that fight. I'm just mistiming all my abilities by milliseconds, but milliseconds is long enough that I keep getting frozen as a result. Ow, Mr. Claw! Stop it! At least I was managed to heal up a little bit. Oh, I thought I could get my sword teleport off in time. I could not. Ouchies. Stop freezing me. Ah! Oh god, my ultimate. He just canceled the channel. Well, I win, but not elegantly. I will openly admit. And down goes Mr. Frosty.
New knowledge acquired.
Ooh. Some nice jewels. And then a frost ability. So, Arctic Leap is a giant AoE leaping ability where you, like, pick a target, land, everything goes big icicle kaboomy. And Ice Block, where you turn into an ice block and you kind of heal a little bit, and you don't take damage while blocked. Have you decide between those two? And I believe, yeah, there is a way gate around here. Perfect. And I timed that well because it's daytime just after the kill. So I'd like to start making some heavy leather, or thick leather, I should say, so that I have access to the next tier of armor. And then check on the ETA of my 2 servants that were sent out at the start of the stream, because they should be getting home soon? Maybe 10 minutes? Something like that. 20 minutes. But there we go. If you want to make thick leather, you need the thick hide, and then oil. And you can press oil or get oil from the sawmill. There's a bunch of different ways to get oil. There we go. Now we're making thick leather. So this hallowed wood that I just got off of Frostmaw, or rather off of the AoE he caused, hallowed wood will go through the lumber mill for oils. So if you're... Another way to get oil is to get the hollow wood from the forest we were just in. I should probably grab some more blood, because I'm low on my last vial of blood, I think. So misery is 20%. We'll feed you a fish. Wow, you took a lot of damage. The archer did. The rogue did. Misery's 14%. We'll give you Twilight. And then after those fish, I'll feed them rats. I probably can get away with just rats thereafter. You just don't want their misery level to climb so high that they end up dying through the extraction process, so that's what I'm trying to avoid. You guys want me to get Arctic Leap, so I'll use that next. And what do you want me to do after I make the Dark Magus armor? What I was thinking, I had mentioned and I didn't actually follow through, which was to go shopping. So I'll probably do shopping too for blueprints. I wouldn't mind getting another piece of Dark Magus to start working on the Dark Magus set. I don't really care what set I wear, just like that I have clothing. But the Dark Magus stuff costs iron, hollow fang, and thick leather. So as long as I have those 3 ingredients, we are all set. And I have plenty of iron right now, so I'm not too worried about that stuff. Cool. So gear level 54. Because I'm not planning on going anywhere particularly dangerous next, I'll carry the lower quality blood around with me as a replacement, rather than the higher level stuff. So we already know where Terra is. It's where I was farming the gemstones earlier, and then we have the General Elena the Hollow. So if you're wondering, she unlocks something called Stygian Awakening, and Terra unlocks the Gem Cutter table, which allows you to upgrade your gems, plus Obsidian, a Siege Golem, which wouldn't be anything that we do here because there's no PvP. Just to let you know what's on the horizon for those abilities. Or V-Bloods. And the Stygian stuff is related to the ruins. It's worth noting. And we do have a new ruin starting in 13 minutes. And it's roughly our level. We're a little low level for it, but like, we could probably hack it. And it looks like you guys are voting for my choice, so maybe I'll go tinker with some ruins. After this. The other thing that that Frostmaw offered us is the ability to make a better bag. So for 9 leather and 3 wool, we can have a more silver resistant bag. So definitely sounds good to me. I'll shred my old bag. Because this new bag will also give us health too. Which can be pretty important. I probably don't want to use all my oil up in the tanning process, because oil can also be useful for alchemy too. So I'm going to pull some of it out. And there we go. Now we have the Mountain Peak bag. I'm going to grab my silver and check out the markets in Dunley. The current priority right now is go shopping. What I'm mostly interested in is to figure out the cost of blueprints for Dark Magus or any other set that I want to start. And ideally also getting merciless weapons. Because I don't really want to use a merciless longbow. I just don't like ranged weapons for this game, so having any merciless weapon is fine. Reaper, Slasher, I don't care what it is as long as it's a melee weapon. Ranged weapons are way more sensible to use in multiplayer, in my opinion. So in order to shop in here, we need to use Bane's ability of human form to turn into a human. You don't move very fast. And if you do anything, you turn away from a human, so I can't even ride a horse while in human mode. But this allows me to go into these markets and shop.
Have a look at my wares.
So we have Dark Magus costing 48 silver, and then Merciless stuff costing 64. So the Merciless stuff is priced out of our range, so I'm going to buy the Dark Magus leggings. And I now know if I get 64 silver, we can start to get the Merciless gear. One could argue I should have saved up for that, but I think it's fine to still use the Iron Tier for now. Oh, so here's the Arctic Fleet. Massive AoE. The damage that you saw there was environmental damage, which is a lot higher than the normal damage that I would be doing. It's not doing 500 damage on impact for actual targets. But it's a fun ability. So it's, I think, my second ultimate? No, third ultimate, because I have the Chaos Magic Missiles and the Skeleton Army. Yeah, so I have a bunch of other abilities. Right. It's so anime, you love it. Yeah, a lot of the abilities here are like over the top. in kind of a wonderful way. I like it.
Whispers of blood.
Run away!
So the second piece of Dark Magus will give me a spell critical chance, which is kind of nice. Oh, I need iron. Oh, I haven't learned it. I need to do that first. So the plan is to kill the Elena the Hollow, and then to be able to do these the Stygian stuff. Because I would love to be able to show those that game mechanic off. So gear level 55, and I also have a 10% spell crit strike, which is awesome. So, Elena the Hollow. The reason I'm killing her is it gives me an altar that I'd like to build. And she is roughly where I want to be anyway. So it's like 2 birds, 1 stone. She is in the ruins over here. So this is yet another region. So the Hallowed Mountains, where I killed Frostmaw, is a micro-region. Technically, I guess the bear was in that region. The frozen cave. Oh, no, I was thinking of the... Never mind. The bear cave is somewhere else. So this is a new region, and this one has some pretty interesting enemies.
Reigns of the mortal realm.
As you will see in a moment.
Reveal yourselves.
But then, within this region, you're also going to see these fortress ruins, which is where the world events can occur. But the enemies here are servants of Dracula. Mostly, not all of them. Some of them are militia, and they're having a bit of a war, if you will. And my blood meter told me to go back there, and that's where she is, so let's get in there. I think this might be a hard enough fight that I'll turn red for this. If I'm lucky... Oh, no, I'm not lucky. I was gonna say, if I'm lucky, she's already involved in a fight.
In the name of Master Dracula, you will die.
So, I'm kind of challenging, for lack of a better term, the big boss.
Die.
Because, she is one of Dracula's generals.
Blood was not run low.
Die! The Legion of Nocturne rises above.
Oh god, I don't want to be here.
Cower!
It definitely helps to kill the ads first, so you don't have more crap to dodge, because I'm just face tanking right now. With all the, all the ads, you know, jumping on me. So this might not be a good attempt for the boss kill, but I'll try it. I am close to a portal. It's a worst case scenario, I don't have to go very far.
Feel the chill. Varderon bends to my master's will.
Alright, you've been dethroned.
Cower!
No, don't hit my horse! Alright, now it's personal, I have to kill you.
Cower!
And Fangface has returned from his hunt. Got it?
Reckless. Be gone. Die. Feel the chill. Suffer the cold. Be gone.
Well, I'm underdogging it, but it's, I'm managing.
Master demands
Ish.
perfection, and so he will have it. Power.
Oh god. Oh, God.
Vardalon belongs to
Ah,
Master
patrol!
Dracula.
Alright, so this patrol is hostile to her too, so it cuts both ways. So I'm just gonna play evasion for a minute. They're gonna kill her at this point. Yep, they took her down. Luckily, I can extract the blood all the same. There we go.
Taste of knowledge.
Down she goes. And she gave me a glacial stone for cold snap. And my first exquisite heart. So I hadn't seen an exquisite heart until now. Did I finish that fight? Wow, I finished that fight with frailed blood. That's silly. Alright, so as a result, we did get a frost point. We got the ability to make the altar, which is going to be important. And then, I think, the world event starts in 1 minute, so this is perfect timing. Frost ability. So, Crystal Lance or Frost Barrier? And I'll read them off to you. So Crystal Lance is a freezing projectile, pretty straightforward. And then Frost Barrier is a channeled block, which conjures frost spikes. So choice is yours between those two. As far as the altar goes, I'll go into the details once that's built. So the current priority right now is to go to a rift, and then build an altar. Oh, look! Other vampires. Silly little bony boys. I'm glad Max survived that. I should probably be on my mount, given that the rift is about to happen. And it looks like you guys want Crystal Lance. Got it. So there's a bunch of different zones in here where the rift can be summoned. So I might need to go around and explore for... Oh, what the hell? Free loot. Alright, and the incursion's up. So let's go try to figure out where the incursion is. And you'll see symbols on your map when you get close. Oh yeah, it's right here in front of me. So this thing is the incursion symbol. And there will be cultists to interact with to deal with the incursion. Like these guys.
Whispers of blood.
Thank you for tuning in to V Rising, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow vampires.